Alright, boom, y'all. On today's episode of My Mission to Make Six, I'm gonna show y'all how I turn these into these. Let's get it, man. Bath and Body Works. Off camera, you know what I mean? I did some experiments. But look, man, it's about 1 a.m. and I'm losing it, delusional. But hey, man, we gotta get this done. I'm making these shirts tomorrow. Fingers crossed. But this watercolor paper, it's real thick. Sounds like that Australian instrument. So I finally did some test runs off camera and got the print settings correct to get it to print on the entire joint. I mean, cause look, you look at this. I don't look like the entire joint. I was getting cooked, you know what I mean? I couldn't figure it out. But I told y'all, I'm slowly becoming a hacker, man. You did what I'm saying? We gonna use this somehow. But as you can see, I've been cutting it out. Did a test run with scissors, but at the lab tomorrow, aka grandma crib, I might have grabbed me an X-Acto knife and really get this down to details. I get like the small X. I'm gonna cut that out properly. Then all the little, cause this hand, this hand drawn type by my hands, and I could barely write. So you know, I gotta get all them details of me not being able to write. So it look cool. This ain't just a font. You did what I'm saying, bro? Anyway, I'm gonna be showing y'all me printing that. Maybe. I don't even know. I might just print it out and show y'all like this, cause it's 1 a.m., bro. I don't feel like setting the camera up. I might, man. I don't know. We'll see how I feel in about 30 minutes after I finish it. Y'all get what's happening, man. We turning that. I'm showing y'all how I turn that into this. I'm making stencils. Startup collection. Let's get to it, man. Bro, I have a lot of faith for myself in the future in terms of actually cutting these joints out of the paper with an X-Acto knife. Bro, I can't even write my name. Legibly. Illegibility. Legibly. I pledge allegiance to the flag. The back of the shirts, right, they all gonna be laid. I'm gonna lay them all out like this, and then I'm gonna have silhouette across all of them. I'm gonna hand do it, so that's why I'm bringing some practice shirts so I could get used to actually spray painting. But I'm gonna hand silhouette across all 6 of them. So on the back, if all 6 of the people that got the shirt on stand next to each other, it's gonna spell out the silhouette across all of their back. You know what I mean? And now I'm gonna have a little 3-piece, that joint, all in the back, all in the back, all in the back. I'm gonna kind of like bond the back of that joint right now. We'll come to the front, and then I'm gonna have silhouette on the breast joint right here. Has starter in the middle, and then each one's gonna be labeled with the number that it is. 101, 206. I mean 106, 206, 306, 406, 506, 606. I'm doing 6 pieces for the startup. You know why? Look at the name. Come on, it's not rocket science, man. It's silhouette. Get with the program. 6 pieces, each one. Friends and family pieces. These not gonna be sold to nobody but friends and family. You got one of these shirts, man, we up tight, you know what I mean? Like, we go, it's just the beginning tight. My plan for these shirts is kind of like literally being startup funds. So all the money that's coming from these shirts, I'm gonna be selling them to friends and family, hence startup, you know what I mean? All of these shirts is gonna be, the money used for it is gonna be put to the side and just recycled. And I'm gonna just scale this to where I can actually get my first drop, first line, first collection, design, manufacture, all of that. This is the startup of that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean. But I'm gonna just put everything into a savings account and allocate it towards that specifically. So no, this not gonna be going towards McDonald's and Big Macs and stuff like that. No, that's what my 9 to 5 is for. You know what I'm saying? That's why this being made at 1 a.m. Procrastination and a full-time job. That's the gist of it right now. I'm gonna get these joints printed out, and then tomorrow I'm gonna show y'all me cutting everything out. But let's print these joints out real quick. Any of y'all want a shirt, man, text me or something. I don't know, send me an email. We just gonna start with those 3 stencils, and then the rest I'm gonna just freehand. Pray to God it work. If it don't work, it's gonna make it look even cooler. I ain't gonna lie to you. Imperfection is gonna make it perfect, you know what I mean? Cause I'm a camera hacker, man. Anyway, I'm gonna set up my printer and stuff, and we're gonna get this done. Ooh, this one came out clean. Boom. But y'all just seen that go from my iPad to a physical medium. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Tomorrow we go get these X-Acto knife cut out. I'm using X-Acto knife to cut them out. Link will not be in the description. Y'all do not pay me yet. You know what I'm saying? But boom. Let me show y'all the paint that I'm using, even though y'all do not pay me yet. So boom, even though y'all do not pay me yet. This is the red. I bought the wrong one for this one. This one the right one. This upholstery spray paint, but fabric is fabric, you know what I mean? Like, this say permanent, so hopefully they stay on in the wash. I'm gonna durability test these joints. We'll be using these tomorrow. Go get those stencils, X-Acto knives out, and we go put these outside. And I'm gonna take this joint. Oh no. Silhouette, you did what I'm saying. I don't even know if I did that right, but see y'all on the next drink. Boom, 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 boom. We're at grandma's house. The next day, we go get these all cut out, you know what I mean? I would talk to y'all while I do it, but I'm about to just time lapse this so I can save time and we can get the spray painter. You did. Alright, y'all. It took me an hour to do all that. I'm not doing this little. See how small them details is? I had somebody else do that one. But for now, we gonna start spray painting with these stencils. So I can let it dry while I get this done, I guess. But see y'all outside. You did. Alright, y'all. So now everything going to plan. Type, you know what I mean? When making the stencils, I realized that the letter E, for example, you know how I got the hole on the top? It's just the big solid. Yeah, y'all go see what I'm talking about. And then I also realized that cutting stuff out that's really small detail, but it's hard as I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm not doing it. I'm probably gonna end up freehanding a lot, using the stencils a little bit. I'm still gonna use the stencils, but freehand. So I bought a bunch of extra shirts so I could try that out, type, you know, get a feel for it. But let's get to it. I keep saying I'm gonna talk about these shoes, but I'm not gonna talk about these shoes. I just got 2 pair of off-white joints. They kind of sweet. I don't feel like showing y'all, but they sweet. Oh, y'all can't even see. Oh shoot, there we go. Shot nice and low. Y'all can't even see. There we go. Chat, let's go take a look. That's how the first one came out. It's alright, but y'all see what I'm talking about? Like the words like R-A-P are no good. My stencils ended up like too flimsy. You know what I mean? I gotta get some better stencils. And it's not horrible. I've made worse. I've made better though. You know what I mean? Yeah, we go do one more, I think, and then I'm gonna save the other 4 because I got 6 shirts. I'm gonna save the other 4 shirts, go back to the lab, see what I could do. But it's number 1. Let me put 1 on it real quick. There, smiley face. Boom. Do 1 more. have done today. You know what I mean? What I just did on this one. You know what I mean? These are the test ones. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's the first official one. You know what I mean? Let it be a lesson, man. Not everything's finna go to plan. But you gotta do it to see that it's not gonna go to plan. And once you do it and see that it don't go to plan, make a new plan. Look, man, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next clip. I'm gonna clean all this up, and then we gonna get back to my room, back to my crib, and we'll talk about what we finna do next. All right, boom, y'all. After all that, went to grandma's crib, spray painted everything. Didn't turn out to plan, but I let it sit for a little bit, and they kind of growing on me. Let's show y'all what we did. So this is number one. You know what I mean? So, what we learned is that paper is not a good stencil. You spray painting something, don't use any type of paper. I don't care how thick it is. I don't care about none of that. It's not good. The edges where it's kind of thin curl up. So like the first spray will be good, but it's not reusable after that. You know what I mean? You see how it's not clean lines. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm not an artist. I don't know what the terminology is, but it's not sharp. Over here kind of sharp though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. The spray paint we used was pretty good. It's been drying for about like 24 hours, I want to say now. Over 24 hours. So this is number one. Boom, you did what I was saying. This one pretty cool. And then this number two, I couldn't spray paint the number two. I could barely write my name, but I kind of like this one better. This is supposed to be this is a 2, believe it or not. You gotta really open your artistic eye to see that. You know what I mean? You gotta really read in between the lines type. But as y'all see, when I was cutting out the stencils, when I was designing it, I didn't think about how I was gonna get the O or how I was gonna get the A or the R or the P. That's why I done blacked out, but it didn't come out too bad. Like, you can still read what it is. I'm not mad at that at all. You know what I mean? I know in the last clip of me spray painting, I was kind of upset a little bit. It ain't come out the plan. Obviously, this isn't what I designed. Obviously, we'll go through the screen recording. Y'all gonna see what I put on my actual Procreate. It didn't come out to what it was supposed to be. But as y'all seen, I only did 2 shirts. I got 4 more. This still 1 to 6 number 2. Still got 4 more to make. So I'm gonna get back in the lab and think about how I'm gonna get what's on my digital medium onto my physical medium. You did what I'm saying? We gonna come back on episode 3 trying to make those last 4 shirts. Or maybe 2 more. And then I'll do another 2 after that. So like a different, I don't know, we gonna get back in the lab. I'm thinking, I don't know if this is a real thing or not. It probably is, but I just don't know because I didn't do my research yet. But I'm gonna see if I can get like markers, fabric paint markers or something like that, and then that'd be pretty cool. And then I might just have my sister, she really good at drawing and stuff like that. So I might just have her do it for me. I might just put it on a Procreate, tell her, you know, free labor type. Yeah, I'm actually not mad at this at all. This is a good starter to see. You can obviously see where the stencil starts and ends. But it creates like a cool little gradient effect, you know what I mean? And then I crossed it out because I was mad. Y'all want to see me try it on? Let's try them on. One is a medium and one is a large. This one is a medium. Let's try the medium off. Actually, no, let's go 1 to 2. Chronological order. I'll be back. Hold on. Y'all don't get to see that. The large, she did what I'm saying. I usually wear a medium. It ain't too bad. I put a smiley face on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Now I usually do wear a medium, so that's why I kind of like this fit. Yours don't look kind of clean. You did what I'm saying, bro? Hold on, maybe on the next episode, I'm only gonna be wearing my merch from now on. You did what I'm saying? Got the new tee on. You did what I'm saying? Anyway, I think let's go wrap it up for this episode. The next video, I'm not gonna say episode, because the next video I got something cool planned. You know what I mean? I might put a little sneak peek clip over here at the end. Be a little vlog, you know what I mean? Something cool, you know what I mean? I might cook something up with little bro, no cap. Let me know if y'all, you know, like what I did. Let me know anything y'all think I could do better type, you know what I mean? With the shirts, because, you know, there'll be some geniuses out there. Y'all just got to spit game in the comment section. Because when it comes to money, I can talk to y'all about that. But when it comes to these shirts, you know what I mean? But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuce it, man. bro.